Hello, good morning everybody. It's Brittany at Big Cat Rescue here in Tampa, Florida. It's a humid one. I'm trying to get my camera to look straight, so apologies. What's going on there? Anyway, good morning, good morning. Make sure you guys share this, tag each other, alert your friends and family that we're live on this Sunday morning. Trying to start this up earlier and earlier so that you guys have time to share before we actually start seeing cats. So I figured we'd just start closest to my office and wander around, see who's still out and about after breakfast. Well, this one's not out and about, and her grass is getting so long, you can only see a belly. You only see an Illithia belly. She's very hard to see. There's just some stripes and spots in there. There's a leg. Alright, well, Illithia is going to be basically impossible to see, so let's move on to the neighbors. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. I had a pretty lazy weekend, for the most part. A lot of yard work yesterday, I guess. Not really me, more my husband, but... So I'm on foot this morning just to get some walking in before I stay at my desk for the rest of the day. See if there's a cricket somewhere. Everybody's playing hard to find this morning. Here's a cricket. It's not a very good angle to see you though. There's a Miss Cricket over there. It's an impossible angle for my camera to capture. It's a curved wall. But she's in her favorite spot. You can see that her view of the lake is right behind her little head. Well, we're bound to find somebody who's gonna be in a good spot to see, right? Ginger just jumped down from the top of her den. See if there's a Des home. Oh, there's a Des, and he's in a good spot. A good spot for us, not for him. He's gonna be mad. He's probably gonna be mad that we're over here. Hi, mister. Hi. Hi, good boy. Hi, good boy. Hi, sweetheart. This is Des Serval. He's had a couple of weeks back here now in the new Serval section. I think you seem pretty happy, buddy. Yeah, kind of happy. And not so bad out here. There's so many birds. So for those of you that are brand new and have never watched a Big Cat Rescue live, this is Des Serval. And he's actually a three-legged serval. You can't tell from the angle he's laying at. But if he were to stand up, he is missing a back leg. Look how long his leg is. Yeah. You have very, very long legs. You are a huge serval. So handsome. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Very expressive tail. Very chatty. Oh, Des. So handsome. So Des actually came to us with only 3 legs. He was found abandoned in the desert of Arizona. Yeah, no one wants to talk about that. I just want to talk about the last decade where you've been living here and very happy. Very happy. So very happy. Oh, I just had a question fly by. Me curious, are gators ever a problem on property? Nope, we are a self-contained lake here, so we don't have anything flowing in or out of the sanctuary property. And the entire sanctuary property is surrounded by a very thick, tall cement wall. Yeah. So to my knowledge, I've been out here for 7 years. We have never, ever, ever had something like that on property. Right? Thank goodness. What a good boy. You have a lot to say. What exactly are you saying? How was breakfast? How was breakfast? I agree, Donna. I think he's laying out his case for whatever his argument is very well. It's very good. Very compelling story. Very compelling. I bet if we had a comment box for the kitties, you would leave one. You would leave some kind of comment. So again, good morning, and thank you guys for joining us. Des here is really the only cat we've officially seen fully. We attempted to see Illithia. She's buried in grass under her coolaroo, and we attempted to see Kricket. She's in an awkward spot for me to show her, but she's staring out over the lake. So we found Mr. Chatty. Mr. Chatterbox. And if you attempt to go see Des's bio page, you'll be confused because the URL is bigcatrescue.org/Desiree. And that's because when he was found abandoned, already missing a leg, he had been neutered as well, to the point where there was nothing left. So the people assumed it was a female. And then Des lived here for quite a few years before he ever needed a medical exam. And when we sedated him for the first time, we found out that Desiree was Des. Right? You're all boy. Everybody should have known it because you're gargantuan. Huge. Huge serval. Yeah. Alright. You have any last comments before we move on? No? Oh. Okay. Thank you so much for the conversation. Yeah. Look at those pretty eyelashes. Oh goodness. Alright, buddy, I'm gonna stand up. I don't want you to be sassy about it. Okay? Alright, I'll see you later. He's like, whatever. See where Miss Ginger ran off to. Ginger is absolutely loving laying on top of that den. She is like constantly up there in those ferns. And it was really cute. There was a day where Nala, Ginger, and Kricket were all laying on top of their dens on the ferns. It was adorable. Hi, Gigi. Hi, pretty girl. Oh, I think we're pottying. Are we pottying? Looks like it. Try to give you your privacy. I won't get any closer. I have never actually seen one of the Servals go to the bathroom before. It's an interesting little setup she has there. Well, we know where to tell the keepers to look later, so you don't end up on no poop log. There's Miss Ginger. Ginger seems to really enjoy her new home. There are a ton of birds out here right now. Can you hear all those birds? I was hoping you'd be on your den so that we could just see you chilling instead of running away from me. Ginger actually has this enclosure, which I see her in more often. I feel like she hangs out a little more closely to the side with Des versus the side with Hutch, but we could be wrong. It could just be the time of day where I spot her. So there's a tunnel way back behind her that leads her into the cage next door. She seems to like this bubble a lot. I think she likes the den because it's a little bit further back from the path. She has this house and this house. Let's go see what Hutchkins is doing. So you guys missed it on this past Thursday. We moved Beecher home, and then eventually Chaos did make her way over to Funcation. The plan, I believe, is still to move Kimba home tomorrow. And then Monday and Tuesday, Jamie and Victor are going to kind of hold an open project where everyone is invited, anyone and everyone who's ever wanted to learn how they build the platforms and can come be like physical help for both of them. Then that is the plan for tomorrow. And Tuesday is to get a new platform built in Vacation. No, I don't see Hutch. I'm not totally sure where he hangs out when he's not just up front. There's a Nala though. Can we get some Nala time? Hi, pretty. It's okay. Oh, hi, Miss Nala. Oh, so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm so glad to see that Chaos has been enjoying the platforms. She loves her platform at home, so it makes total sense that she would enjoy an even bigger platform on Vacation. So pretty, Nala. You have very noisy birds above you, though. What do you think they're arguing about? What are they arguing about? Sounds like a territory thing. Sounds like a territory thing. Oh, look who just crawled out from under the platform. Hi, Hutch. I'll be right with you. I can't believe your neighbor's just hanging out here letting me film her because she's so pretty. What do you think, Nala? Do you like Mr. Hutch? Is he pretty okay? He's pretty okay. pretty okay. Get these moments with some of the Shire cats that we don't always get to see. I'm like, this is where we're gonna stay for a little while. Sarah, we do currently mainly rehab native Florida Bobcats, but we actually have also had our hands full over the last few years with squirrels, flying squirrels, rabbits, a mallard duck. We would jump at the opportunity to rehab cougars or the Florida panther, but we have not had that opportunity. We have the space and we have the setup and we have the knowledge, but always seem to end up going somewhere permanently instead of being rehabbed for release, unfortunately. So right now we have several rehab bobcats. Tomorrow will be my rehab day, so I'll get to go out and check on Orpheus and Makani, who are currently still in the rehab hospital. They each have their own room with their own outdoor little catio areas. And then in the outside cages right now, we have Autumn in cage 1, Summer in cage 2, and Winter in cage 4. Winter and Summer are both now permanent residents, but Summer has not moved on to the main property as of yet. I believe Friday they were working really steadily on getting Summer's enclosure fully ready for her to be able to come up and join the rest of the permanent residents. All right, Hutch, she's done with me. She's done with me. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, sweet boy. Dawn, we're waiting on confirmation on his blood work. He tested positive for multiple things that we don't want to put him outside in the enclosures with until we know that he's in good shape. So that is the next step, is getting him outside as soon as possible, but I have not heard the official time frame for Orpheus going outside. I would imagine we would be waiting until Summer moved so that we could put him in cage 2 next to Autumn, but again, we want to make sure everything's good to go, so I haven't had an update on that recently. Thank you to everybody answering questions in the comments for me. I see one at a time and they fly by. And thank you, Chris, for letting me know that, wow, $70, that's significantly more than we've been getting on Facebook Lives recently, this early in. So thank you guys so much for all of your donations and for sharing and for helping me in the comments. In about a half an hour, we're gonna have 4 new eBay auctions go live. You might have already seen the sneak peek if you're a supporter here on Facebook. Deb made sure to give you guys a little sneak peek. And I actually tossed it up onto our Instagram this morning as well, so that you kind of know what's coming, but it actually goes live at 10 o'clock Eastern. And then soon, if you're part of our auction email list, you will be getting all the details in an email around 10.
We're probably going to need a couple offers as well.
Sounds like the project group is getting all sorted. That's a big change that's happening right now. You guys know that with COVID 2 years ago, Carol and Howard had to let go of over half of the staff, the paid staff here. So we've been operating on a pretty severe skeleton crew ever since. There's only 4 of us that are on-site animal care staff members, but also regular staff members for our other jobs. That's Afton, Aaron, Lauren, and myself. And now we have been asked to choose one of our days that we're typically here for work to make it a project day. And I've kind of already been doing that the last few weeks. I had been on Thursdays, once my husband is done feeding and cleaning, him and I have been working on that cage project together, and it sounds like that's now going to be an indefinite thing. So every Thursday I will be given some type of project, you know, once the current project is done. And so lots of changes going on, just to try to get, you know, the sanctuary in perfect condition again. And you know, this time of year the grass never stops growing and the trees never stop blooming, and it's just an explosion of life in the summer in Florida, and it can be a little hard to keep up with. So when you've got way less volunteers and less volunteers that stay and are capable of doing projects, so that's why she has called on the 4 of us staff members. I mean, Jamie and Victor, all they do are projects, so it's a handful more of us pitching in that effort. So it'll get me away from the computer, which I'm kind of looking forward to. A little more active, but Florida summers are brutal, so. We're just grooming now. All right, well, I'm gonna keep walking, bub. I'll see you on my way back, though. All right. Yeah, there's never, ever a shortage of things that need done around here, so. And we are still always looking for new volunteers and new interns. So anyone who's interested, if you live local or you know somebody that does, or you want to come down for 3 months at a time and be an intern, we are always looking for that type of help. So Deb can post in the comments your best way of contacting Erin for more information on that. Hi, Zuzu. Oh. Hi, bub. How's your day going? You look kind of sneezy. You're like me, kind of sneezy. This is Zucari. Mr. Zuzu. Oh, goodness sakes. You had to get face level to do that. We had to get face level to do that. Goodness, you just spit on me. And keep your fluids to yourself, sir. Hey, where are you going? Don't disappear. We just got here. We just got here. He wants to go under his platform for the day. He's just trying to figure out which location. Which side do I go on? Mr. Zoo. He wants it to be right there. What's under there? Something under there that you want? You can't figure it out. You can't figure it out. Way to fit in a very small space, buddy. It was not the most graceful, but it was pretty cute. Very loud crows over here. All right, let's go see if we have a Kali. Kimba's out in his roof section. You can see him pass by the feeding camera from time to time. I don't like to harass him very much while he's kind of in a smaller roofed space while they clean his outdoor area or his open air area. So no need to provoke the beast. You guys can see him on lots of cameras anyway. If there's a Kali or a Simba. Kalee's been hanging out in that back den a lot lately, but usually by the afternoon. If she's out, she'll be... Oh, she's right there. She's in the smaller den. I don't want to wake her up or scare her. Our sweet 21-year-old tiger. We will be celebrating a birthday for her soon. Actually have to get with Aaron about that. See exactly. We have some enrichment from some of our May Celebrate cats that just got finished up in the last week or so. But then they have some more enrichment coming for some of our June Celebrate cats. So I'm gonna try to see whether Afton wants to film any of that or if Aaron and I should just crank some out on a Sunday coming up. Maybe by next week we'll have a plan. Oh, we have a Simba and a swimming pool. I was hoping for that. Hi, Sim Sim. Hi, sweetheart. Can we join you for this moment? Hi. Can we join the Simba? The Simba tiger. He's got a Verkada camera on his pool. I just don't know if you guys can see him right now from that. Here, I don't want to be in the way of whatever you're staring at. Maybe I can come this way? Maybe I can come this way. Yeah. Good boy. Simba soaks in this pool for hours, it seems like. You can see behind him there's a little spigot that is constantly flowing new fresh water in, so it's constantly aerating from the big lake thanks to solar panels. I don't know if we're going to find anything more perfect than this. Yeah, if anybody is curious about how our cages are designed and laid out, why we make them the way that we do, you can find all kinds of information at bigcatrescue.org/cages. It's really hard in one screenshot to tell just how much space the cats have. So what I did was a series of videos on dailybigcat.com. It's a YouTube channel. There's a whole playlist called Home Tours. And you're able to see me walk around almost every single cage. Of course, this was a few years ago. Several cats have moved now. Like, now I gotta go find somebody else to harass now that I'm wet. He is perfect. He's absolutely gorgeous. Alright, here's our lake view. Let's see if anybody else is having a zen moment. Got a little bit more time. So home tours at dailybigcat.com will show you the majority of how the cages are laid out. We do keep adding on where we might add a tunnel and connect two enclosures to each other. And then the cat gains like 4 more bubbles. Most bubbles are anywhere from 1,200 to 1,800 square feet. And then when they're attached via tunnel, then they get like, I think Aria has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bubbles on her side. So that kind of gives you a little bit of info. I don't know where Aria is though. hoping Jasmine is somewhere good. That's just her chilling. She's been a little excitable lately, and I don't know if it's because Kimba's been gone for so long now on vacation. But she's getting herself all riled up. Oh, there she is. We'll see if she'll let us walk over to her. Gets herself all riled up and keeps cutting her nose on something as she's trying to chase Aria around. Hi, sweetheart. Can we come see you? Hi. Ooh. Hi, baby. What a good girl. Ooh, your nose looks pretty good right now. Yeah. Ooh. I guess someone might be in heat. Someone's in heat. You are something. You are something. Miss Jaskins. Well, you were facing the right way at first. Now we're the other way. Miss Jazz. Miss Jazz. Hi, honey. He yawns. There's some aggressive grooming. That's some aggressive grooming right there. Those big old feet. Look at those giant feet. Very, very big feet. Ooh. Ooh. All right, silly lady. All right, silly lady. Let's go see. Yeah, I really didn't see Aria. I don't see Max up walking around, so maybe he'll be in his den. He has 3 really big dens, but for some reason, this one seems to be a favorite. Ooh, it's hot and bright over here in the sun. We have a foot. We have a sleepy face. Hi, Bob. Hey, Mr. Max. Function over here. It is very bright. Can't really even see my screen to know what you guys see, so sorry if you don't see a cat. It should be Maxie in there. He's so handsome. Such a handsome guy. Oh, sick, okay. Tolerate right now. Yep, we are running into that time of day where they have full bellies and their pain management meds are kicking in for those that get it. We rescue a lot of cats that come from some really terrible life situations. Guatemala boys, Kimba, Simba, and Max pretty much spent their entire lives in something no bigger than a queen-size bed. Aria never touched grass until she arrived here. Some really deep wounds. And here's Aria. We're only gonna see sections of tigers today. Here is chest and foot. I couldn't see anything over there. This is a little better, but you don't have much of a cat to look at. It is that time. Everybody will get some really good sleep in, and then by the afternoon, evening, they'll be ready for enrichment and snacks and treats and all kinds of stuff. So I'm not sure if there's a singing today, but that's usually around 2 o'clock on Sunday. And just want to say a very big thank you to everybody that joined me this morning, everybody who donated. I'm going to go see where this project for today is. Well, thank you guys again. If you came in late and you want to rewatch this, dailybigcat.com. Go ahead and go stream some videos over there. Check out the home tour playlist or any of the playlists over there. And if we could get over $100 today, that'd be fantastic. It's about what we used to average per live, and now it is significantly less than that. So don't forget that around 10, we have 4 eBay auctions going up. Today is, here's your hint on the live, since I haven't told you exactly what they are, but today is National Cougar Day. So that plays into what our auctions are going to be. So we have some past rainbow cats. So thank you guys so much, and I don't think tomorrow's a cleaning day for me, so rehab should be slightly shorter than normal, and we'll just see how it goes on the lives. If we move Kimba home, I'll try to film that. Got to feel out the vibe of all of that. And I'm not sure who's going next, but it wouldn't be for several days. So, all right, guys, have a great rest of your day. I hope you have a great start to your week, and I'll see you guys soon.